Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Is It Any Good? Let's get on to this week's topic. It is Fillo's walking tamales. I've got a trio of them here today for you. We've got we'll go here. Let's start with this one. This is the bean salsa verde. As you can see, it is mild, just a single, let's go there, get a single chili pepper of heat indicated. The other end of that spectrum, in case one was wondering, is it possible? Yes. The bean salsa habanero, which as you can see is a five chiles worth of heat going on. And as a proper dessert palate cleanse finisher, I've got the Mexican chocolate almond, which is appropriately, I would say, mild, 0 chiles going on there. So that should be fine to close things out this time around. So let's start off with Fillo's walking tamale, the bean salsa verde corn bar, as it's called. You can see it's a hand size. You can tear off the top here, and I guess my guess is you're supposed to sort of squeeze it out like a yogurt pop of some sort and enjoy a lovely corn tamale while you're walking down the street. It does mention to heat it, but I'm not going to make that happen today. I'm just going to eat this as it is, as if I was on a walk. Pulled this out of my pocket, so it would have been a pocket tamale. Make your own jokes there, folks. And give this, hopefully, a bit of enjoyment. It's definitely going to be a mess to clean up later. All right, let's give this a smell. It's got a beans sort of sense to it, a refried beans kind of sense, like when you open a fresh tin. I should show you what this looks like here. You've got your masa. It's dense. This is a fairly solid bar. You can see bits of salsa going on in there. Let's give this a taste, though. All I'm really smelling is kind of like a corn tortilla, which it would be, and a bit of bean. That's not too bad. It's not quite gelatinous, but it feels like it should be. Like it feels like this should be like a jelly, but it's not. It's just a very dense corn with bits of salsa in there and beans. Fairly tasty. Fairly tasty. And I would definitely agree with the mild single chili pepper there. Not much going on as far as heat goes at all, but that's actually pretty tasty. I would enjoy that walking around wishing for a tamale in my pocket. And there it would be. All right, now though, let's give the other end of that heat spectrum a gaze. Again, we can see here 5, oh boy, there we are, 5 whole hot chiles. This is bean salsa habanero. So going the other end of the salsa spectrum on this one. Let's see if this melts the skin off my face. Not much to look at here. You can see little bits of the salsa going on in there. Give that a smell, though. See if it smells any different. Ooh, this has a spicy smell. I will give that a recognition. Yeah, that's definitely got a spicier smell to it. In fact, it doesn't really smell like can't really smell the masa part of it in this. I'm just smelling what is hopefully going to be turning my tongue into just a giant flame ball. Let's see. Yeah, there's some beans in there. I'm definitely getting a bit of spice. It's certainly spicier than this one here, this single chile with the heat bean salsa verde, or bean salsa habanero. I will say, though, less flavorful. It's actually kind of bland. I've got a little bit of that heat happening. An initial kind of like a sweet heat, I would say. It hits the mouth immediately, But that's it. There's not a lot of flavor happening in this. Not a lot of flavor happening in this at all. Also, after a few bites, a lot of times this kind of stuff can creep up on you heat-wise, but not so much in this one. Like, added bites don't seem to be adding to the overall heat in my mouth. Not bad. I guess let's move on to dessert, he says with air quotes. Right, so here we have the last in our trio of walking tamales. We've got the Mexican chocolate almond, of course, the accordingly single chile, mild as it were. Let's give this. It does say it's Mexican chocolate almond, and I will say, oh, and immediately it's a different color. Let you just enjoy, just gaze upon. There we go. Look at that. All right, so we do have something that looks considerably different. These are, they're both kind of a light tannish, yellowy, that's the masa there. This definitely takes on that chocolate tone. Ooh, and it smells chocolatey. It's got a good, nice, proper cocoa smell to it. That's not bad. It seems a bit grittier in texture than the other two. I don't know if that's the almond in there. Maybe I'm getting little bits of almond. Sort of ground in with the masa. It's very dry, too. I will say that. Compared to the other two, this is a considerable... I mean, it doesn't even look... When you look at the outside of it, like, look at this. This thing is just shiny. It's shining in the light there. This one, not much shine. That's tasty, though. I definitely feel like I would enjoy this with, like, a cup of coffee or something that I could wash down that dry chocolate corn almond mixture. I like it, though. All right, so the verdict on these, I would say, overall is a thumbs up. That's going for all three of them here. They are all fairly good. They do qualify for what they advertise. It is a walk-in tamale. You could rip this open the top, squeeze it along as you go. There it is. And just munch, munch, munch. I would want a napkin for some of these. They said these ones here, the two savory ones, are a bit wet. So I would not want to just be wandering around with these and having tamale juice running down my hands. But I do think these are tasty. These would be fun just, throw in a bag, out and about, and you just need a little snack. Those work pretty well. This one here, of the three, I would definitely say Mexican chocolate one, a fun dessert snack for sure. Like that's, I'm going to go finish this off when we're done here. And I will say that of the two savories, the habanero was a bit on the disappointing side. It definitely was not blowing me away in heat, and also just wasn't quite as flavorful as its milder brother here, the salsa verde one. Not a bad one, not bad, good, and definitely if you got it, eat it. But I would say that this was definitely the better of the two. It's just wet. Look at that. This was the better of the two savories. But overall, again, these are good. I'd say get them if you can find them. I got them at Sprouts. I think they were 2 for $5. There were one or two other flavors that I did see at one point but didn't pick up, and when I went back, they didn't have them. So you may be able to find some other styles, other flavor mixes. And I'd say they're definitely worth giving them a try. All right, and that's it for me here. We'll catch you next time on Is It Any Good? Thanks for watching.